Good morning, everybody. It's your boy D Max. So let's talk. Well, it's summertime, and everybody's going on vacation and they're looking for places to go and just chill for the summer to cool down and just relax a little bit. And oftentimes, people will, instead of going to hotels and having to deal with all of those people, they want something a little more private. So they'll rent out an Airbnb. But there's some things that you have to consider whenever renting out an Airbnb because there's coming in a lot of reports that are saying that there are a lot of safety hazards and things that you will definitely have to be mindful of when ordering particular Airbnbs. You have issues like racism. We've seen videos and we've seen reports where people have ordered an Airbnb, and when they got there, the owner of the Airbnb found out that they were not white, and they started to harass the people. They started to come in unannounced while the people are in there on their time where they've rented in this space. And yes, the person's house, but when somebody rents something out, they have total possession and a right to privacy in that premise or on those premises. But these people's rights are being violated. I don't know what the contracts of Airbnb states, but I'm pretty sure that you will have some right to privacy. Nobody would pay good money to be somewhere and have some privacy when you can just walk up in there on them at any given time. And so this is becoming an issue because the owners of the home, they want to take the people's money, but they do not want to give the people their deserved privacy, especially if they're not the type of people that they entertain in their usual circle. So there's one issue to look out for. So when you're out here and you're looking for Airbnbs to rent out for a vacation or a specific amount of time, take consideration of what area that Airbnb is in. Do some background on the owner of the Airbnb. See if there's been any issues. I'm pretty sure you can pull up some type of review system and see how past people have had an experience with this owner of this Airbnb. These are things that you have to cover before you just go into a contract with these people because you don't know who you're giving your money to, and you don't know whose privacy and comfort you're putting in their hands. I don't know how I was supposed to get that out, but you know what I'm talking about. And so that's one of the main things that you have to watch out for when you're out here looking for an Airbnb for you and your family, or for you and just your special loved one. Y'all want some special time together. Watch out for these Airbnbs. Another thing is watch out for robberies. This is a thing that's more serious. This is more scary. Uh, the rapper Pop Smoke lost his life in an Airbnb, and there were rumors said that allegedly this Airbnb had been used as a setup location to rob people, and but that was just hearsay. I don't know if there was any proof of that or if there was any investigation into it, but these are the things that can take place in these Airbnbs. It can definitely be used as a robbery spot. Oh yeah, we got this person coming in, they got this and they've got that. They've already scoped it out, and then they send in the goons to go ahead and lay everybody down in the house and take everything that they can off of them. This is a very common practice with Airbnbs now, so you have to definitely be on your P's and Q's when you're in these Airbnbs and you feel like you're comfortable. You can't let your guard all the way down in these places. Make sure that they are locked up when you're there, and when you're not there, treat it as if it was your own home. Don't just leave out and be haphazard, because if you do haphazard things, then hazardous things will come your way. And so you want to try to prevent yourself from being robbed and possibly even killed. And so take this into consideration when you're ordering or reserving your Airbnb. Ask questions. And like I said, once again, check out the area that this Airbnb is located in, because a lot of places may look nice on the outside, but until you actually get there physically and see the people operate and interact in that area, you don't really know what you're walking into. And so just try to safeguard yourself as much as possible dealing with these Airbnbs. Another thing is for people who are actually the renters renting out your Airbnbs, watch out for squatters, because you have some people who will come into your household and they will claim squatters' rights. There was one recent video where this lady rented out her Airbnb to a lady, and when she came home, the woman had not left, and the woman was still there and refused to leave. And she could not get that woman out of her house. I don't know if that was a skit or if this really happened, because in my mind's eye, I couldn't fathom somebody just saying, "No, I'm not leaving your home." So when you put space in your house like that on the market, and renting out your place as an Airbnb, take into consideration all of these different little pitfalls. It's the same as being a landlord. Basically, it's just short-term landlord. And you're gonna have damages. You're gonna have all types of nasty things that'll show up, and if you're not willing to deal with those things, then you might want to reconsider doing Airbnb, because there's just some disgusting people in this world. Let's just put that out there. But yeah, these are the things that you have to consider when looking for these Airbnbs. Um, I haven't stayed in one. I really don't feel comfortable staying in somebody else's house. I don't know how they live. I don't know if they have dogs laying in their bed. I don't know what type of stuff they be doing. And I just don't feel comfortable with that. And I know you say, well, with a hotel, people is doing all this and that. Yeah, but there's a certain level of stuff that you don't do at a hotel, for the simple fact that you don't bring that much with you. And if you get in a hotel, the nicer hotels, I don't know. I don't know. All the stuff is nasty. Just try to safeguard yourself as much as possible. I ain't sitting here about to try to explain the difference between the cleanliness of a hotel and an Airbnb, because they both the same. You got nasty people who come in and do nasty stuff, and depending on the cleaning crew, you still gonna have some nasty residue no matter what. But that's to each his own. If you feel comfortable in those environments and you feel all right laying on somebody else's linen and stuff like that, then hey, have at it. But being that we just came off of a pandemic and germs is a real hot button issue right now in our country, viruses and germs, and we even dealing with monkeypox right now. So you have a new pox out there. So with these different things that we're battling in our country, and I'm pretty sure that there's more to come, we should try to be as cleanly as we can and practice good hygiene as much as possible. And just staying in these types of environments, you have to question hygiene level if you didn't clean it yourself. So these are just things I want people to think about as you start your summer off and go out to have your good family vacation. Last thing you need is to be sick or to have a bad experience with a evil, wicked person dealing with the Airbnb. So just food for thought. What I'm saying? Chew on that for the morning. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be back on here in a little bit whenever I come up with something I can really talk about. But I just wanted to put this little PSA out there for everybody that's traveling, everybody that's going on vacation and moving around this summer. So much love. Keep your head on a swivel, because this world is crazy. This is your boy D Mac. You know what I say. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but the word can always heal you. I'm out.